Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 48 of the Toronto Thunderbirds franchise here on Madden NFL 22, and today the Toronto Thunderbirds will travel on the road to MetLife Stadium to face the 4-5 New York Giants. Now going into this game, we did have one practice injury this week. It was Mitchell Schwartz, our superstar right tackle, will be absent for this game, so it'll be up to Sam Cosmi to take his spot. But we're facing the 4-5 New York Giants, a team that has gone through a change on the offensive side of the football. Carson Strong is their new quarterback. They have let the rookie start now in his third game, and we will see him first as New York Giants will start for the football. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. And here comes the number 11 overall pick out of Nevada, Carson Strong. 512 yards, 1 touchdown in his 2 games he's played so far. He is 1-1 as a starter. He'll start off underneath center in a 2 tight end formation. Deep back, it's going to be a handoff, and that is Alexander Mattison, the newest New York Giant, acquired at the trade deadline from Minnesota. Saquon Barkley has been out, so the Giants wanted to add a running back to help fill the void until he comes back. He gets a carry on the next one. That's not going to go very far, so now it's 3rd and 8 for the Giants. Strong will go empty, looking to throw. He's going to be underneath some pressure, and he's going to take a sack. 14-yard loss is Matthew Ioannidis, and that's how their drive will end. They'll punt it out of their own end zone. Antonio Gibson will field this one at about his 43-yard line before being tackled down. But Chase Young is hurt on the play. He would be, though, okay later. So here comes Toronto taking the field for the first time. Is this going to be a handoff to Gibson as he gets the first carry? He picks up about 5. Makes it now 2nd and 6. I go back to Gibson left side. A little bit of a hole, but he actually runs into his own lineman and falls forward. So now it's 3rd and inches for Toronto. And they'll give it to Gibson for the 3rd straight time, and he will pick up the first down. So a new set of downs to the 44, back to Gibson. He's going to be stuffed immediately this time by Leonard Williams. There's also a flag down. It's going to be holding on the offense, specifically on left guard Eric Flowers. So now 1st and 20 for the Thunderbirds, back on their side of the field. They give it back to Gibson, who runs into his own lineman. Scherf was the culprit. Now 3rd and 11 for the Thunderbirds. Fitzpatrick will be forced to throw. He's going to stay in the pocket, throw it short to Humphries, who has a 6-yard connection. And they're out to the 39-yard line, and that'll force a punt. So both teams scoreless after their first drive. Here's the second for the Giants. Strong on 2nd and 10 goes play action, but he will throw the ball out of bounds. Now 3rd and 10. Quick pass to the left side, and this one is airmailed as well. So the Giants will go 3 and out. They'll punt it for the 2nd time to Gibson, who's going to field at his own 30-yard line. He's going to go left, cut back right, and he's got some space outrunning the defenders across the 50, gets an angle, and Gibson will take this return to the 33-yard line. A very good return. Gibson, one of the most dynamic return men in the NFL. So that'll be where the Thunderbirds start here on 1st and 10, but it's going to be going backwards as Dexter Lawrence II gets through on a 6-yard sack. Bring it back to 3rd and 10. Actually go with a draw play here, and a 3rd and 10 draw works. The Giants were not expecting that at all. Gibson picks up 11, and Toronto will keep the drive going. I go back to Gibson, big hole left side. Gibson's going to fight forward. That's a gain of about 10, but it'll be marked just shy of the sticks. 2nd inches though, why not go back to Gibson? Hole right side, tries to spin back to the middle. He's down to the 6-yard line, and that's going to make a goal to go. Rookie Kyron Williams will check in on this first down carry. He'll pick up 5 before Gibson gets back in the game. Man in motion across the formation, 3 tight ends in. It's going to be a quick throw, though, and Fitzpatrick's going to find McLaurin on a slant route for a touchdown. But don't get your hopes up yet. There is a flag down. Looks like this one will be coming back as there is a holding call on the Thunderbirds against right tackle Sam Cosmi, who is filling in for Schwartz. So now it's 2nd and goal from the 11, back to Gibson. He's going to pick up that yardage back because he's already up to 64 yards on the day. 3rd and goal, fake the flip, handoff to Gibson. He doesn't get in. Devondre Campbell with the stop. The former Ram will force 1st and goal, and the Thunderbirds are going to go for it. Quick pass left side. This one is batted down, incomplete. The Giants with a goal line stand as they turn over the the Thunderbirds, and that'll be how the first quarter comes to an end. Both teams scoreless. Now the Giants have gotten out to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 6, handoff to Madison. Almost broke away on that one, but he will move the sticks. Now 1st and 10 for the Giants at midfield. It's a play fake to Madison. Strong will throw it. Has a man in the second level. That is going to be Darius Slayton, and he'll get New York down to the 30-yard line. Come back in the exact same formation. Another play fake to Madison. And again, Strong. He's going to find Slayton. I think that was the exact same play. And it's another 20-yard gain as Gates is hurt for the Giants. They worked it down now. 2nd and goal from the 2. Handoff Madison. And he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown for the Giants. They strike first. And they take a 7-0 lead. It'll be Toronto's turn now to answer their first drive of the second quarter. Fitzpatrick gets hit as he throws, tried to find Brown. But left tackle Donovan Smith is actually hurt on the play. He would miss the rest of this game. Now 3rd and 11, throw left side, almost intercepted, is looking outside. And that'll be a forced of a punt for Toronto. So their offense struggling to get going here. And now the Giants, though, on their first down play will take a sack. Jonathan Allen sacks Strong for 15 yards. Strong's got to realize that he can't hold on to the ball and make a play every single time. Now it's 3rd and 23. They just concede the drive, handoff to Madison. So that'll be a punt to the Thunderbirds. They're now out to the 42-yard line of the Giants. Here's a 2nd and 3 run for Gibson. He picks up 2. Bunch on 3rd and 1. They're actually going to throw for it. They're going to find Thomas in the flats, and Logan Thomas has some running room. He gets it to the 21-yard line, a 19-yard catch and run for the former Virginia Tech quarterback. On the fringe of the red zone, 1st and 10, it's a draw play to Gibson. He's not going to really find anything. Leonard Williams with a nice run defense. Now 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick to throw in the pocket. It's collapsing. He barely gets it off, but it's incomplete. Fitzpatrick 2 for 6 to start. And this time Toronto will just kick 3. So now 7 and 3 for the Giants as they take back over on offense. Here's a 2nd and 9 swing pass that goes backwards for a loss of 4. Now 3rd and 13. Strong to throw. Fires across the middle. Has Galladay, but he's not going to be able to hold on to it. Nice hit by Trey Herndon. And that's another punt. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It's been a defensive slugfest in this one, but Toronto now starting to drive at the 18-yard line, setting up a first down screen for Gibson, who doesn't get a block. Man, you really need to hit that one on Peppers. Only a yard gain. Back to throw again on 2nd down. Tries to float it for Gibson, but he couldn't find him. A little bit of an overthrow by Fitzpatrick. Now 3rd and 9. They're going to try the 3rd and long draw again, but this time the Giants sniff it out. Dexter Lawrence all over it. So Toronto will kick 3, but the Giants looking to get some more points before the end of the half. There was a 10-yard curl route to Kenny Galladay. Now 2nd and inches, a minute left to go in the first half. Strong drops back. He's under some pressure, throws it off his back foot, and he's almost, well, it's almost caught, but that's a very dangerous pass. Now 3rd and inches. Strong to throw. Pocket collapsing. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to take the sack. Chase Young gets back there. And now Toronto calls timeout. They want some points. They got 40 seconds and 2 timeouts. Fitzpatrick will start with a dump off to Thomas. That'll get them to the midfield sign. 36 seconds left to go. Fitzpatrick, quick pass, look in. He's going to fire across the middle. Has McLaurin, and McLaurin's out to the 34. Toronto will use their second timeout. They got 1 remaining. 1st and 10 throw. Fitzpatrick in the pocket. He's going to try to get outside, but he's going to be sacked. Azeez Ojulari brings him down. And that's the last sack or last timeout used by Toronto. 2nd and 20. 20 seconds to go. Fitzpatrick dumps it off for Thomas. He's going to run forward for a gain of 12 and get out of bounds. And with 18 seconds, they're just going to kick the field goal. 49-yard try by Blankenship is up and good, and Toronto will take a 9-7 lead going into the half. Who will win this defensive battle? Will it be the Thunderbirds or will it be the Giants? You'll have to find out in the second half. As we get later into the season, the playoff picture starts to heat up so you can separate themselves from the pack. We'll start off in Dallas where the Cowboys played the Bears, and the Bears won this one 38-31. Bears are one of the toughest teams in the NFC, while the Cowboys have just had a hard time getting off of 500. Allen Robinson, 2 touchdown passes, or 2 touchdown receptions for the Bears. Second game's up in the Northeast. The Steelers playing host to the Saints, and the Steelers are down 28-0. Saints are only 2-7, but Malik Willis has 2 touchdown passes, while the Steelers 6-3 have yet to score a point. Finally, a little bit west in Cleveland, the Browns playing host to the Eagles, and the Browns did win this one 28-20. Eagles are 6-5, so they're our toughest competition in the NFC East this year, while the Browns are continuing to stand out in the AFC. 2 touchdown runs for Chubb and a passing touchdown for Mayfield to Jarvis Landry. Back to our game, though. The Toronto Thunderbirds will start off with the football here on 1st and 10, their own 25-yard line. Gets outside the pocket, but can't connect on a wide-open Humphries downfield. Another big miss by Fitzpatrick. 2nd and 10, this time just a swing-out pass to Gibson. He's going to have it and pick up 13, so that'll start a new set of downs. Now 1st and 10, quick drop back, another swing pass to Gibson, but this time Bradbury is all over it. That's a minimal gain of 2. Bringing in tight here on 2nd and 8, Fitzpatrick will check it down. That one's going to hit Peppers about in the face mask. Now 3rd and 8. To throw is Fitzpatrick. He's going to get pressured off the edge, and he's going to be sacked down. Azeez Ojulari with his 2nd sack of the day. And that'll force the Toronto Thunderbirds punt. First drive of the second half for the Giants. There's a handoff to Madison, who's got 44 yards and a touchdown in today's game. After the 1-yard run, they're going to go back to him, and this time Jamin Davis is going to meet him in the hole. Quick pickup of 2, and now you face a 3rd and 7. Strong forced to throw. He's going to find a cutting man. That is Sterling Shepard, who will move the chains for the Giants into Toronto Thunderbirds territory. 1st and 10 pass this time. Drop back. Strong. Fire across the middle. He's going to have his tight end. That's a 1st down. And now you're getting more into Thunderbirds territory. In field goal range, 1st and 10. Handoff Madison. He's swallowed up. That is Deron Payne. Now you face 3rd and 10. Strong to throw. Throws it left side. This one's a jump ball. It's going to fall incomplete. And the Giants will take the lead again. Thanks to the field goal, it's 10-9. Thunderbirds looking to regain their advantage. Here's a handoff to Gibson that gets a 1st down, but center Chase Roulier will now have to come off the field. He would be okay. 2nd and 6 now. Fitzpatrick in the pocket, going to be flushed to his right. Try to throw it across the middle, and he gets intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney, and this one's going to go the other way. A pick 6, and a huge mistake by the Thunderbirds. It's a big turn of events now for the Thunderbirds as they're now down by 8. Fitzpatrick on the next play will be sacked by Wilson off of the edge. 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick looking to throw. Throws it left side. Has McLaurin on a curl. And McLaurin's actually going to get away from the defender. He's going to race away from Adoree Jackson. And he'll get deep into Giants territory. Flipping the field to the 21. Terry McLaurin with a huge catch and run. 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He's going to find McLaurin again. He's going to get inside the 5. Terry McLaurin all over this drive. He sets us up goal to go from the 2. In the gun, they're actually going to throw for it. Quick pass to Gibson. He's going to have a touchdown. So a quick answer by the Thunderbirds to negate that pick 6. But now you're still down by 2. And now you're going for the 2-point conversion. Fitzpatrick, quick throw, finds McLaurin. That'll connect, and just like that, we're tied up 17 apiece. Giants still have 2.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 pass in the out routes gets them 4. Now 3rd and 6. Strong back to throw. Has a man open. He's going to find Ely, the rookie running back, who will pick up the 1st down. He'll get New York out to the 43. Pump fake now by Strong. Drops back more, and he's not on the same page as his defender, as his receivers. So go back to the ground now on 2nd and 10. Handoff Madison. He's going to be met by Cameron Curl. And I'll make it now 3rd and 10. Strong to throw. And the pocket is collapsing. He gets hit as he throws. It's a jump ball, and this one's going to fall incomplete. That's a punt for the Giants. And it'll be Gibson back to return this one. It'll be a kick to about the 10. He's going to let it bounce, and this one will go out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A beautiful punt by the Giants. And that'll be how the 3rd quarter ends, all tied up in this one. And the Thunderbirds deep in their own territory. Got a little bit of space now out to the 12-yard line. It's a draw play to Gibson. He's going to stay patient. He's going to pick up about 8 more yards. He's up to a $131. 2nd and 2, a play fake bootleg. Fitzpatrick's going to find Thomas in the flats. We don't see a bootleg very often by the Thunderbirds, but it does move the chains. Now a 1st and 10 empty formation. Fitzpatrick Flush to his right, just going to tuck it and run. Nobody's home for him, and Fitzpatrick will race forward for a gain of 17. Now they motion the running back out of the backfield on 1st and 10. Giants playing very soft in this formation. And Fitzpatrick's just going to find Thomas, who gets away, and he's going to pick up a 1st down and more as the Giants get punished a little bit for their soft coverage. Now to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 pass. There's the rookie Zay Flowers. That'll be a connection of about 7. And Fitzpatrick's crossed the 200-yard mark. 2nd and 3, back to the ground. Gibson, he's going to fight forward. But Brandon Scherf is actually hurt on the play, and he is in pain. That is not good. Definitely won't return to this one. As now on 3rd and 3, Fitzpatrick is sacked. Leonard Williams up the middle was not even touched. And he forces the Toronto Thunderbirds to kick a 3. But they retake the lead 20-17. About half a quarter to play. We'll see what the Giants can do. Underneath 8 minutes. Strong. 2nd and 8. Pass outside. That one's incomplete. Nice coverage by Fuller. Now a 3rd and long for Big Blue. Strong to throw. Fires right side, and this one is batted away. Fuller all over that possession. That forces a Giants punt. And now Thunderbirds up by 3 with about 7.5 to go. Try to run it right side, but this one will be called back thanks to a holding call on the offense. Sam Cosme's had a rough day. So now you back it up to 1st and 20. It's a play fake for Gibson. Fitzpatrick, he's going to be swallowed alive. Blue jerseys all around. They're going to give Leonard Williams, though, the credit. And now it's 2nd and 25. Fitzpatrick in his end zone is trying to step up and run for it, but he's going to be brought down. Azeez Ojulari, 3rd sack of the day. Now 3rd and 26. Fitzpatrick, just a quick throw. That's not even going to connect. And they'll give the ball back to the Giants. Down by 3, 4:45 to go. They're in Toronto territory. Quick pass outside to the tight end Ingram. That'll move it a little bit. Now 2nd and 6. Another quick pass. This time Holcomb all over it. Nice defense. 3rd and 6. Strong to throw. Stands at the logo, and he can't connect. Had a wide open Ely. That'll force a 56-yard try for the Giants. And this kick's not even close. Wide left. Giants stay down by 3. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Thunderbirds, though, 3rd and 22. So they will run it. Gibson will have some space. And he's actually going to get them into potentially field goal territory. A 56-yard try by Blankenship. This will make it a 6-point lead. But Blankenship pushes it. So the Giants, down by 3, start with good field position. Can Carson Strong lead his very first ever come from behind drive? 1st and 10. Can't connect with Galladay. That's in double coverage. So got a minute 46. Strong to throw. He's going to be chased. He's going to take a sack. You got to get rid of that football. Now it's 3rd and 24. The Giants, they got one timeout to go empty. Strong drops back. Pocket collapsing. Checks it down. Going to have Shepard, but he's only going to get it to the 44. And now the Giants face 4th and 12 for the game. Trips to the left. Galladay is in the slot. Strong to throw. And he's going to be hit as he throws by Chase Young. Falls to the turf. And the Thunderbirds will win this one. They win by a final score of 20-17. A gutsy performance by the Thunderbirds. This one was a hard-fought battle all the way through. And that's what you're going to get when you face division rivals. It don't matter how good the other team is. They're going to bring their best. But the Thunderbirds, they improved to 7-4 on the season, while the New York Giants will fall to 4-6. Overall, this was a tough one. We had some injuries in this game. We lost Donovan Smith. Scherf got hurt. We didn't have Schwartz, and we also lost Chase Rorlier, so about almost all of our linemen missed periods of time. But I was very happy with this performance. I thought the offense played good. I thought the defense played well. And we're able to come out with a very gritty, not, sexy, but a win nonetheless. And we control our destiny, hold firmly strong on the NFC East. Got a couple of upgrades for some players, as you can see on the screen. And we do have one new injury, and it is Brandon Scherf. He's going to miss 3 weeks with a dislocated elbow. This will be the second time he goes on the injury report this season. And we do get some good news, though, as Curtis Samuel comes back from injury. So we get our number 2 wideout back. And in order to make room for a signing, we're going to move rookie Charleston Rambo to the practice squad. And we're going to bring back Sinio Clemente to be some depth at guard. just in case we get hit with some more injuries. Week 11 is in the books. Here are the scores around the league as we saw some of them at the half. The Texans destroyed the Jaguars. That was the biggest surprise in this game. The Bears ended up beating the Cowboys like we saw, 38-31. Fields had those 3 touchdowns, 2 to Allen Robinson. Big win for the Bears as they're our top competition in the NFC. While the Cowboys, their future is very murky. Still sitting at 500 on the season. Second game, this was the one that flexed out to CBS. The Browns beat the Eagles 28-20. Another game that we saw. Hurts didn't have an interception. He didn't have a touchdown. And Chubb, 123 and 2 scores on the ground, led the way for the Browns as they look to contend for that top spot in the AFC. To the later afternoon games, the Raiders beat the Cardinals 21-19. So a week after we beat the Cardinals in a tough game, they lose to a team that's not very good in the Raiders. So the Cardinals starting another slide, it appears. We'll have to see if they can righten the ship, as this is an Arizona Cardinals team that went in at the deadline and expects to make the playoffs this year. On Sunday Night Football, the Seahawks beat the Chiefs in a Super Bowl rematch, 34-24. Not what you'd expect, as the Chiefs have been good this year, while the Seahawks have struggled mightily, but showing that they got a little bit of revenge for their Super Bowl loss last year. Big win for the Seahawks that can cause some upsets. And then on Monday night, the Ravens beat the Buccaneers as the Buccaneers continue to not find any consistency. Lamar Jackson, the reigning MVP, with 4 rushing touchdowns. He's trying all he can to keep Baltimore in the AFC playoff picture. Here are your players of the week. Kamara gets it for the Saints, 222 yards on the ground and 4 total scores. We gave Azeez Ojulari defensive with his 3 sacks. Williams had an interception for the Colts, and Tua Tagovailoa in that Texans upset, 343 and 3 scores. Next week, we will travel to the Eagles to face the team that's going to give us the most trouble, it seems like, in the NFC East, who will sit at 6-5. We did play them earlier in the season. We did win that battle back in Week 6, 37-21. Gibson, $187 on the ground, 3 scores. We just had that fourth quarter explosion, which propelled us to victory, but it's another NFC East battle, so it's going to be a tough one. But if we win this, we are in firm control of the NFC East. That'll be coming to you guys next. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.